We are finally back with another video. It has been a while. I took a little bit of a break, but today we're going to be facing off the 2022 LA Lakers versus the 2022 Brooklyn Nets, except everybody is in their prime. So let's go ahead and check out our two teams, starting off with the LA Lakers. So for the Lakers, of course, they are led by LeBron James. He has a 99 overall in his prime. Then we got Anthony Davis, and he was listed at center. He was a 96, but I put him to power forward, and that actually boosted him up to a 98 overall. Then, of course, we got Russell Westbrook, the new addition to the team. He's a 95 overall in his prime. We got Carmelo Anthony, a 95 overall in his prime as well. We got Dwight Howard. He's coming in at a 93. And then also at center, we have Marc Gasol at a 93 as well. And then after that, there's a big fall off. I mean, we got prime Jared Dudley up to a 79 overall, coming in at the age of 26. We got 2018 Trevor Ariza, and then everybody else is just going to be the same. Going over to the Brooklyn Nets now, and just looking at them, they're not looking as good. We got Kevin Durant at a 97, James Harden at a 96, Kyrie Irving at a 94. We got Blake Griffin back in his prime. He's up to a 90. DeAndre Jordan back up to his prime, and he's an 87. And then everybody else on the team is actually just going to remain as the same overall. I'm actually surprised. I went back to see if there's a higher Patty Mills, but this is the highest version of him in the game. So if we're just looking at it on paper, the LA Lakers team is definitely looking a lot better. They are the embodiment of a team of players past their prime. But this should be a really good matchup. So I got both teams in the NBA Finals right now. We're going to be facing them off in a best-of-7 series to see which team is better. But let's hop right into game one. So game number one, the Nets are actually up by 11 points with 2:20 left in the game. There's still a chance for the Lakers to come back here. We got Kyrie at the free throw line, and that is just his first free throw. So get an even bigger lead here. It's possible for the Lakers to come back, but it is not very likely. LeBron James not even in the game right now. Sometimes these CPU lineups do not make a lot of sense. Westbrook with a big dunk there. Carmelo from three hits it. Okay, there's still a little bit of hope for the Lakers. Westbrook with a big steal, and he hits the shot. Blake in the post against Wayne Ellington. That is a huge mismatch. And I think it's all but over now. Brooklyn Nets are going to take the 1-0 series lead. Box score for game number one. First off, we'll check out the Lakers. And Russell Westbrook carrying pretty hard here. He had 28 points, 8 rebounds, 12 assists. Almost had that triple-double. And then it was AD with 19 and 13 as the second best player. LeBron James, despite getting 30 minutes, he did not score a lot at all. And then for the Nets, scoring really spread out here. It was Kyrie Irving with 24 points. And then you had Durant and Joe Harris, second leading scorers with 16 apiece. Harden, just like LeBron, not scoring much. Game number two, we got Kyrie Irving at the free throw line yet again. And yet again, the Nets with the lead. They are up by 7 points right now. Only 51 seconds left. Lakers kind of need like a three-pointer right here. Three-pointer might put them back in this. LeBron, easy dunk. No defense there at all. A big possession here for the Lakers. They need a bucket, or else it's probably game over. Wonder who they're going to get to shoot. Westbrook from three, and Westbrook hits the three. It's a 4-point game. All right, Lakers just need another clutch bucket here. Maybe from Westbrook again. And that is okay. AD, tough shot. It is no good. That was so close. And the Brooklyn Nets are going to take the 2-0 series lead. And in game number two, huge game by AD. He drops 34 points. LeBron James with a double-double. And for the Nets, scoring really spread out. Kyrie, Joe Harris, Harden, and Durant all with over 20 points. And Carmelo Anthony shot so bad for the Lakers. He shot 1 for 6 from three. And Russell Westbrook shot 1 for 7. The only three-pointer he made was that clutch one at the end. Hopping into game three in Brooklyn, and the Lakers finally get their first win of the series, winning by over 10 points here. A pretty easy victory. They were pretty much up the entire game here. Check out the box score for the Nets first. It was Patty Mills as their leading scorer. He had 23 points. I don't know what Durant, Kyrie, and Harden were doing. For some reason, Kyrie only played 16 minutes, and that is because he fouled out in 16 minutes. Same with Harden. So maybe that's the reason they did not do so great this game. Going over to the Lakers, though, it was AD with another big game, dropping 32. LeBron with another double-double. And game number 4, it's a blowout victory for the Lakers. They win this one by 32. I don't know what it is, but all of the away teams are winning in this series. Usually in 2K, the home teams win most of the time, but that is just not the case at all here. Box score for the Nets, Kyrie and Durant both having pretty good games, 27 and 26. James Harden also with a double-double. And for the Lakers, it was Westbrook this time with a 30-point game. 30 points, 13 assists, almost had the triple-double. LeBron with another double-double. Game number 5, we finally have a close one here. The Nets up by 4 points with a minute and a half left in this game. Interesting lineup for them. They decide to put in Joe Harris and Patty Mills over Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan. So interesting move for the Nets here. And they just made a substitution. They took out James Harden, put in Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, and they still got Patty Mills in the game. Nets loving Patty Mills for some reason. I guess he's been doing pretty good throughout this series. Kevin Durant, why would you take that shot? That's a miss. And Westbrook, Kyrie cannot guard him. He's fouled. Westbrook at the line. First free throw's good. Can he tie it up? Yes, he can. We are tied up with a minute left. Kyrie wide open from 3. Actually, it was 9% covered, but he bricks it anyways. Westbrook, step back. I thought he was going to put that up. That would have been so bad. LeBron, I don't know how he got that pass. But Lakers with a 2-point lead now. Nets, this is a big possession for them. They got to score here. Patty Mills, it's going to be Patty Mills. And he can't hit the shot. Why'd they have Patty Mills out of everybody? You have Durant, Kyrie, and Harden on your team. And they had Patty Mills subbed in to take the final shot. They have to foul the Lakers. Carmelo going to give them the lead here. And he misses the second shot, though. The Nets can still tie it up. 10 seconds left. Patty Mills again from 3. He misses again. Patty Mills choked the game for the Nets. Okay, Westbrook, you just got to hit one free throw here, and it's over. There it is. The Lakers take the 3-2 lead. Let's see if the Nets can at least hit a last-second shot here, half court. And Durant hits it. Durant hits the half-court shot, but they still lose. Imagine he hit that to win the game. Box score for game number 5 for the Lakers. LeBron and Westbrook both with a double-double again. Carmelo with 18, Dwight with 15, Mark with 12, AD with a double-double. Just all around good play by the whole team. For the Nets, they were carried by Kevin Durant this game. He had 33 points. Kyrie with a double-double, but other than that, nobody else really doing great. Harden just, I guess he wasn't playing good, and that's why they put in Patty Mills over him at the end of the game. Still doesn't make a lot of sense. But Lakers can win it in this next one here. And that is exactly what they're going to do away in Brooklyn, and they just absolutely blow them out in game number 6 here. So the Lakers are going to be our champions with everybody in their prime. Honestly, looking at the team, they definitely should win. Their roster is so stacked. They got 6 guys over a 90. But after starting off down 0-2, I thought the Nets had a good chance of winning this, and the Lakers just dominated. All we got to find out next is who's going to be a finals MVP. It honestly could go to Anthony Davis. AD had a lot of great games during this series. It'll probably be LeBron, but the crowd's literally not even cheering. And it's Russell Westbrook for finals MVP. So Westbrook, he's up to a 97 overall right now. 25.8 points per game, 7 rebounds, 11.5 assists. I mean, he almost averaged the triple-double. He shot awful from 3, but that's expected from him. And I'm honestly just a little surprised that it was Russell Westbrook as finals MVP. Let's see how he did in this last game here. Everybody on the Nets just did bad. Like, nobody scored over 20 points on the team. That's why they end up losing. But Westbrook with 42 points, 8 rebounds, and 13 assists. That is why he got finals MVP. LeBron also with a double-double. Carmelo with a double-double. I mean, this team was just insane. But there you have it. That's going to be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, smash the like button, subscribe if you aren't already. This has been your boy Smequle, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Never at ease, I don't know a limit. Chasing a dream, I don't know what sleepers. I got a queen, she lit me the evening. She ripe like a peach and she snapped me the snippet. We well overdue for that link up in person. Text me to fall through its murder, she wrote it. Still up with courage, you're doing a service. Pull up to the crib, I'm equipped with the brush strokes. Cutthroat from the low, when no love goes.